Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with. Because he's very good at progressing the ball, recycling the ball, distributing the ball. And you'd expect him to be in a box-to-box type role. But I also like his energy, his dynamism, his telling passing. And he adds so much more than that to the side.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played out wide. Reinders. Closing chance for a shot! And he thumps it clear. Bernal. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Getting up there! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. High. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Here's Kurzawa. Eric Garcia. Bernal, played out towards the right wing. Out for a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Bernal. Fermin. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kurzawa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he did...
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's made its way to him. There's the delivery. He leaps for it. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. Kurzawa. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely spread. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fermin. PERSIB Bandung are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they can counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Eric Garcia. And Jamal.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's picked his way through. Fermin. That is lovely. Hoisted in. Impressive jump. Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Great vision.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more factory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. PERSIB Bandung up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
PERSIB Bandung can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And so the action is resumed. PERSIB Bandung leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Reinders. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the shot, shot at goal! It's anyone's ball now. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
PERSIB Bandung with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he get it through? And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. PERSIB Bandung are still that goal to the good. He's looking wide. Adeyemi gets into a good position. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good spread. Now it's Jamal. Kurzawa simply refused to be outdone there.
The attendances for this match is
Reinders.
28,599.
Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Jamal. Oh, red. Nice interception. Reinders. Distributed tidily. Ah, such a clever touch. Bullish header! And it's hoisted clear. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Adeyemi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Can he get on the end of this? In it comes.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. believe me on that.
Crossed in again. Header! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Goal scored for PERSIB after 74 minutes.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
PERSIB Bandung are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
High. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrific effort! And it's been hooked away. Adeyemi. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Played into space. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Reinders. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
PERSIB Bandung are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A case now of complete control. Kuzawa. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Eric Garcia. He is through here. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Goes to fit. It's fallen kindly here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gordon. And that is that. PERSIB Bandung, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Transportation today. Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Howson. Kalian. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella, Arda Güler, can play here, Peter.
There's the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Reinders. High. Kurzawa. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vinicius Junior. Kurzawa. Decent chance! They've scored! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
PERSIB Bandung have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Plenty. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
PERSIB Bandung very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Reinders. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great chance! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Kurzawa. In towards the backs, getting up there! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
After 27 minutes in.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
PERSIB Bandung are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Reinders. High. And it's Kurzawa. Kurzawa. High. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Kurzawa. PERSIB Bandung looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he whips it in. Howson deals with that comfortably. Goulet. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's worked it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Valverde attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Is there and he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
High.
2 added minutes.
Kurzawa has set up 1 goal so far. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. That's the end of the first 45. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
PERSIB Bandung looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. This is a promising build-up. High. Turns back here, probably the best option. Carreras. It's Bernardo Silva. Looking for the run. Dumfries. Bernardo Silva. Dumfries. Can he get on the end of this? Dumfries. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Good strike, quite